Okay, what's up? Well, first, thank you. See, I've been doing this every single day, not showing it to everybody or anybody. Even a lot of times, I don't even watch them myself. It is about the habit, the routine, and I don't know. I compared it with the post to having a gym partner, going to the gym and stuff. Me, I have different motivations. Like I've got this whole nice new studio. I would like to do podcasts. I'd like to do YouTube stuff and things like that. But I'm getting acquainted with it by repetition, by doing it on a daily basis, by doing voice exercises, and I've noticed a massive difference. I still have spasmodic dysphonia. That's not going to change, but I don't think about it as much. I don't. It's I have power over it, even though it kind of overpowers, if that makes any sense. As long as I'm actively fighting against it, I feel powerful. So, a few explanations. The first thing is, what's this? This is a device. I got this. I may have gotten this off of. I think I bought this off of someone on this page. It is what's it called? Neurolinguistic. I forget what it's called. But these little things here, like basically kind of vibrate to my bones in my ears to basically go, good job. You're doing it okay. Nice job. So I know when I have the proper resonance, when I'm placed correctly, everything else that this thing kind of, it's like a little person that pets the dog or gives the dog a treat or whatever. So this is kind of a compliment. It's obviously optional. I like it. It helps. I don't. They don't sponsor me. I bought it used off of somebody, so I don't have any dog in this fight. But hey, maybe. So I do exercises about 10 to 15 minutes daily. I usually rotate. My top person is a guy by the name of Jeff Mathena. I am not going to do the exercise today, at least not here, but I'm going to play him. This is a session that I did with him last May, May of 2022. So this is a little over a year ago. So I'm going to play this. You're going to hear just how rough it sounds and how bad it sounds, just so we have a point of comparison. Then I'm going to kind of work with some things, tweak some things, and then we'll be good to go. And you have your accountability partner in daily voice exercises. I usually wake up 3 or 4 o'clock. Right now it's 4 o'clock. This is me by default. This is just, I like to be up. This is when I'm most productive. This is when I do the most stuff. So I start my day with exercises. It may reach a point that I do these live or streaming. I don't know. We're going to learn as we do this. So for today, I am just going to play for you Jeff Mathena and the session that I did with him. So enjoy.
Again? Yeah, do the whole scale.
Oh.
One more. Good. I hear the sound. Tell your brain to produce tone, and we just got to see what happens. And when you completely fail at it, if that happens, then we know. Then we have more information on how to fix it. What I want you to do is to curl your tongue back, but instead of pronouncing an R, we're going to pronounce an ooh. Try that for me. What that prompts is some depth in the throat, right? All right, so now match my pitch, curling back that tongue. Say, ooh.
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 Ooh. Ooh.
I'll go and then you go. Ooh.
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 Good. Now, we're going to come back to this. I want you to drop into vocal fry at the bottom. So vocal fry is the sound that you make when you don't want to get out of bed in the morning. This kind of groany, try that. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. And you're just looking for that rumble on bottom. Oh, yeah.
Oh, oh yeah.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Keep it gentle. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, go back to that the tongue curled back and say, ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not too deep, right?
Oh yeah.
Say, ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
How you getting there? Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nope. Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Close. Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So curl that tongue back. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
All the sound is stuck in the mouth, and you're going, ooh. Need, ooh, yeah. It feels a lot. It's got to feel a lot deeper in the throat.
Mm.
Okay. There's only one way you can produce this note, and it's to let that sound go. It feels like it releases on you, like you don't have control over it anymore. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh yeah.
We're getting there. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh yeah.
All right, do this for me. I want you to put a G consonant in front of this. Say, goo, goo, goo.
Goo goo goo.
Yeah, and it's a really shallow G consonant. Might even feel a little bit like kind of K-like.
Mm.
Goo, goo, goo.
Goo goo goo.
Goo, goo, goo. Try it again.
Goo goo goo.
You hear goo, goo, goo. Do that again.
Goo goo goo.
Goo, goo, goo.
Goo goo goo.
Yeah. Goo, goo, goo.
Goo goo goo.
Goo, goo, goo.
Goo goo goo.
Again. Goo, goo, goo.
Goo goo goo.
You hear that you're under the pitch?
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
hear
know,
it.
And the issue is that it's like, so what's happening is, um, you tell your brain like, hey, I want to hit this note, I want to do it with these parameters or whatever, and the brain's like, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, absolutely. But okay, so you're curling that tongue back, you're doing your best with that. You're doing a great job with that. That results in this feeling of depth. Now, one thing about head voice is that it kind of feels like the sound almost originates. When you get it right, it's going to feel like it's originating up in your forehead
Okay.
rather than your throat.
Okay.
That's how quickly the sound gets up there. It's just, I mean, boom, sound is there. There's no like creating it here and then lifting it. It's just
Mhm.
there. Okay. So curl that tongue back. Say, ooh, yeah. Give it a shot.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
See if you can make your voice do this. I know it even might take way too much exertion, and we'll deal with that. Go, ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
You're down here. Ooh, yeah. Right here. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, let's try. Let's come at it a different approach. So when you say "whoa," do that for me.
What's I didn't hear you. What you?
Say "whoa."
Whoa.
Yeah, when you say "whoa," like on the "ooh," there's this vibration on your lips and on the end of your nose. It's sort of this whooshing feeling with the sound. Do it again. Say "ooh."
Ooh.
Yeah, "ooh." Do it again.
Ooh.
Now, the exercise is we, W-E-E, but kind of vertical feeling. Say we.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you're going to feel this sort of sound on the ooh part of we. You continue to feel this sort of vibration, this sort of whooshing feeling. That's the most important part of this exercise is that you get the ooh part right with that vibration on your lips and your nose. So say wee, wee, wee.
Wee, wee, wee.
That's it. Wee, wee, wee.
Wee, wee, wee.
Good. Now, are you able to can you flare your nostrils? You able to do that?
Yeah.
I want you to flare your nostrils while you do this. Wee, wee, wee.
Wee, wee, wee. Oh, that's tough.
Wee, wee, wee. Do it again.
Wee, wee, wee.
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 Yes. Wee, wee, wee.
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 Okay. Wee, wee, wee.
Wee, wee, wee.
Wee, wee, wee.
Good. Now back to that tongue out variation of lip rolls. Go. Go.
Oh. I don't know what's happening.
Okay. Good. Breathe into your nose. Good. Now, so one last exercise before we close up. Say, "Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do.
Okay, a couple of things. First, I have not watched that in a long time. The observations with this, if you have the ability to record yourself, exponentially valuable. There are things in that video I see. The first, how great is the Undertaker eyes, the orgasm eyes? I mean, sorry if anybody's offended. The eyes rolling back in my head is what I'm talking about. When I am struggling, trying from here to produce sound, a lot of this, and I will go through every struggle I had. And some of you, I would argue that probably most of you have the same struggles. The mouth, the breath, the mask. Well, how do I do it? I'll get to all of that because that took some time. I didn't know how to properly, and just one day, repetition. One day it happened, and it was, that's what I've been reading. That's what I've been hearing. That's what I've been talking about. Like, I'm sure like you, or like me, you have studied so many things, had so many questions, looked into Dr. Cooper, looked into all that stuff. So the only thing I found that is helpful is do the exercises, do them every day, and find something different that you have been doing, or find a pattern. Now, the thing I see when I watch that, I'm tight. I'm very tight, and I'm fighting and he even calls me out on it. He goes, you know that you're like right in here, right? And I didn't know. I'm intimidated, one, because I had worked with another audio of him for years prior to actually hiring him. He's out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. I live in Ohio. I didn't even realize he was that close. I hooked up with him during the pandemic, and I'm going, oh God, I can actually just do some exercises with this guy. So that's kind of how that started. So that was kind of tough to watch, but I'm sure, if you try to watch yourself as a kid doing any task that you now just take for granted every day, it's probably pretty tough. So, this is kind of day one. We're kind of I don't know what I'm doing yet, trying to do this. So I'll probably watch this at some point and go, oh God, I was so bad at this then. But anyway, let's just keep doing this. This is the first one. This is the first week. So I guess I'll just kind of do a learning curve this week and throw up videos when I can. And then we'll kind of get on a schedule, I would say, next week. By probably next 2024. This was a 2024 goal, but I got so blown over by the response on the message board that that I just went, okay, I got to put something out like now just to say, okay, I hear you, and I hear you through this. Anyhow, thank you guys. Comments, whatever. I'm not going to throw a Venmo or anything up. I don't know what I'm doing yet, so I haven't earned anything, but we'll get there. Thank you.